Hi Sagittarius, welcome to a very special reading for you guys today. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear this message. So I feel very called to do a reading like this. This is going to be a timeless reading for those of whatever spirit wants to tell you right now in this moment whenever you find this reading, and this can impact any aspect of your life, love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, but whatever spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So I'm excited to do this for you guys. Let's go ahead and start your reading. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pool to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in, ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you have, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Sagittarius. Very interesting. What I saw was like a magnifying glass, and it looked like a detective, and they found a clue, and then I heard you will find the truth, Sagittarius. So I wonder if something has been kind of coming up that you've been investigating, that you've been kind of looking into, that you've been really trying to observe. I don't know if this is someone, I don't know if this is a situation, but even for some of you, I feel like something about the past almost. Something you're coming to find out about, something you experienced, but maybe you were a kid so you didn't know the full truth of it, and you're gonna find it out now. Or some of you guys are kind of looking into things that, you know, were always hush-hushed or swept under the rug in your family, but something's coming to light here. So I wonder what that's all about. I'm really curious to see what it is. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Sagittarius, because you're finding something out very soon, or some of you guys have already discovered the truth, and with whatever way you're dealing with it, how does Spirit want you to know about it? So let's see. Tell me about what Sagittarius needs to hear right now, Spirit. Okay, we have Angel of Space Clearing. And it says, it is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Whoa. Okay. So a lot of you guys, I feel like you've already come to find out something here. And it has impacted you greatly, whether that's emotionally, spiritually, mentally. And now that you know the truth, I feel that it is time to kind of start to detach from it. I wonder if some of you guys, which is totally reasonable, we're human, we all do this, but it's like you guys have been trying to pick it apart and maybe kind of have been obsessing over like where everything went wrong, or why you didn't see it, or how you could have known this sooner, or whatever it was, where Spirit is like, already Sagittarius, this has taken too much of your time, too much of your energy, and anything from the past needs to be laid to rest. I think now that you know the truth, Spirit is now kind of saying you could put this to rest. I think a lot of you guys have been, you know, so hurt by it or upset by it or trying to figure it out that it's been consuming you a little bit, and has been taking such of your beautiful light that Spirit doesn't want you to hurt over it anymore, doesn't want you to suffer over it anymore, and wants to help heal you through whatever you had to find out, whatever that truth was. So it's time to do the space clearing. It's time to, even if there were people associated with whatever you found out that greatly hurt you, maybe it's time to kind of close out those relationships. Let's go ahead and get some more cards though. Tell me more about this energy. I'm seeing someone with like almond shaped eyes that are very pretty. Whether this is you or even the person that may have been involved with this truth. Tell me more about this energy. Self-love. Oh, Sagittarius. And it says love yourself, period. Okay? Love yourself. I think some of you guys, maybe this truth had to do a lot with what you experienced in childhood, what you thought to be true. I feel a lot of you guys, whatever this truth was that came to light, may have deeply hurt you and have made you kind of go in this space of wanting to be alone, hermit mode almost. And I just feel like Spirit wants to come through and say, Sagittarius, like, no matter what someone did to you or how this all unfolded, you are still very much lovable. You are still very much loved. And I feel it's like your ancestors want to come really close. I wonder if this is like a generational thing of, you know, people in the family line that were not very emotionally expressive or were not very emotionally available. And I think that your ancestors now want to dive into the self-love and the loving energy being sent your way to kind of help get through this. Yeah, I just feel someone, for some of you guys, really did hurt you. And it could even be a romantic partner that you felt like mistreated you, or you felt like betrayed you, or made you feel less than from their actions, from their repetitive decisions, it feels. And so I feel it's time to not so much focus on what happened, but how to rebuild yourself again, Sagittarius. Because you're amazing. You really are, inside and out. That's what Spirit wants you to see and pay attention to, is this self-love energy that wants to cultivate within you, that wants to build you back up again. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. And this is going to be past, present, and future energy here. What is past energy that Sagittarius recently went through? Whoa, the Tower moment. Yeah. Life experience, Mars energy, Scorpio energy, Aries energy. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So the Tower had to fall. And it was something that was built on, whether it was lies or whether it was misleading information, or something that maybe for some of you was supposed to protect you, but knowing the truth would have been something so much better for you. And the Tower fell when finding this out. And it was kind of a shock. It was kind of a shaking experience. But, you know, the positive thing about the Tower always is that once it gets knocked down, those were all the things that weren't serving you anyway. And now it's time to rebuild on a stronger foundation of truth, a stronger foundation of love, a stronger foundation of lessons that you've learned. So you're in rebuilding phase, Sagittarius, or maybe you just kind of got over this rebuilding phase in your life from a Tower moment. Tell me more about the current energy Sagittarius is experiencing. 5 of Spring, yeah. This is why Spirit is asking you to space clear. Leo energy. And it says, opposing goals arising from different opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. So I wonder, in some way, when you were starting to rebuild that Tower that fell, you started to put a lot of boundaries in, and people didn't respond well to that. They may have felt like you ditched them, you left them, but truly this was just something you needed to do in order to focus on yourself, whether that was to go in hermit mode or if that was to kind of go silent. I feel like you didn't respond to people's calls and they got pissed about that, interestingly, for some of you. And so now people are coming for you. I feel like this is the energy that Spirit kind of wants to show you, is some of the past resentful energy that you need to clear your space from, are the ones that aren't giving you the sympathy or the empathy of you just trying to do what's best for you right now, to kind of make yourself the priority in rebuilding. And for some reason, they feel the need to kind of fight with you or to say their opinions that aren't really needed on your end. And it's causing a lot of tension. And some of you guys, if this is not directly towards you, you may be witnessing this within the family. You're like kind of the person outside looking in. And you're realizing how many wounds there are that could be in the family or a friend group even. What about future energy? What is coming out of this for Sagittarius? $13, Death card, release. Love it. Scorpio energy. And it says, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. That's what you guys are leading up to in the near future. And some of you have really kind of been on, you know, the fence about it, about who you should cut out or if you should give another chance, or is there some way some people around you can change? I honestly feel with the Death card coming in the near future, Sagittarius, this is a person or a group of people that do not want to change. So in that response, what can you do for yourself if you are evolving, if you are moving forward and they want to remain stuck? I think it is best to kind of just put an end to something here. And it could just be a lifestyle. It could be, you know, a job, but it feels very relationship tied here. And especially with self-love and the Five of Wands, I feel like someone is like hitting below the belt with you, or may even be using things from your past against you and trying to trigger you, trying to get a rise out of you, trying to get you to lose your temper. And it's just a way for them to confirm that they're not alone in their misery, that there's someone there that they could take down with them. And Spirit does not want that for you, Sagittarius. So that's why Spirit is asking you to do space clearing, to release, to focus on yourself as you let go. And even if it's hard, even if it makes you emotional, the release is going to bring forward something very beautiful here for you. All right, so let's clarify. Tell me about the Tower in the past for Sagittarius. What was this Tower moment? How did it affect Sagittarius? Queen of Spring. Whoa, okay. Aries energy. Brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home. Okay, some of you guys, this is romance, and I'm going to explain this specific situation. Bear with me for a second if this is not your message, but I feel there was a Queen of Wands that got in the way of you and someone that you thought you had something special with. I wonder if they used like you being at work too much, or you kind of not being affectionate enough, or maybe there was like sexual energy that kind of started to fade away between the two of you, and they took that personally, so they sought out a Queen of Wands energy to kind of fulfill that behind your back, and it betrayed you. I definitely feel like it was even like pictures I'm seeing, and pictures or videos that were like saved to someone's phone that impacted this, that affected this. Others of you, it could be that someone may have made you feel like you were only there for their own satisfaction, for their own need to fulfill a lusty energy, and then they kind of discarded you. And you're so much more than that, Sagittarius, even if they made you feel that way. You could be wearing red right now, or the last time you saw this person, you were wearing red, or they were wearing red. I'm even seeing like a red flannel or something like that. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. He always barks during Sagittarius readings because I think he has a Sagittarius moon. So tell me about current energy for Sagittarius. Why is the Five of Spring here? The Dreamer. Whoa. Yeah, Aries energy and Aquarius energy here. Yeah, this is why they're upset. And maybe it is even the person that hurt you that's not willing to take responsibility, that is trying to minimalize what they did, or, you know, not show you that they really are giving a crap about how they hurt you. And you are just like, fine, I get the message. I'm trying to do me now. And they thought you would chase. They thought you would try to hold on to this. And I don't know who they thought they were dealing with. But it says, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. Yeah. So you guys are trying to do your own thing now. I think from the hurt and the pain, that was something that with the Tower and the Queen of Wands, you kind of already have experience, and now in this current energy trying to move forward from it, from feeling like you were used, from feeling like you were taken advantage of, or that you were just like kind of a plaything for someone. So with this dreamer energy, you're just focused on new things, as you should be, Sagittarius. And I think that this, whoever was associated with this tower moment, or maybe even people that may be on their side, that are taking their side of the story and trying to make you feel bad about it, where they really have no idea. I think this is just showing you, Sagittarius, who no longer should be on your journey. Anyone that is kind of trying to confront you this way, or fight with you in this way, or is trying to start drama because of your decision to move forward. That is what Spirit wants you to pay attention to for, is that anyone or anything that isn't supportive of you in this new adventure, in this new way you want to be, in this new journey that you want to go on, should be removed currently. Because it's taking away from your happiness for some of you guys. All right, what about death? Tell me about death in the future for Sagittarius. 10 of Autumn, whoa. Talk about like whatever you lose, I promise is going to be fulfilled tenfold. Virgo energy. It says take steps to ensure financial security or of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Wow, okay, I'm getting a brand new message here for some of you with this tower moment. I wonder if this was someone that kind of took you away or isolated you from like your family or your close friends for a long time. And now that this is over, or that you are trying to release it, you are starting to focus on building those relationships that are so strong, that were and are there for you while you kind of make this transition, like seeing who's not, seeing who is. Focus on the people that are uplifting me, that are supporting me, that want to see me win. That's what I need to pay attention to. But you know, with death and 10 of Autumn, for others of you, especially with honoring family traditions, maybe there was some sort of lifestyle or way of being, whether some of you, this could be religiously associated, but it's kind of like, all right, you know what? That may have worked for my family. That's maybe what my family wants to do. That's not who I am. And I think some of you guys are kind of seeing that whatever long-held family tradition or family lifestyle is just what is holding you back from feeling like you can be yourself and going towards this new chapter that you're currently trying to initiate with the Fool card here. But most of you, what I gotta say with death and 10 of Pentacles is that you will be fulfilled more than what you can imagine right now. Even if the death process is hard, difficult, the shedding of what you're no longer holding on to, the space clearing that you're doing, is going to make room for 10 of Pentacles energy. Long-term financial success, long-term security, long enduring relationships. Bottom of the deck, the 3 of Winter, yeah. Libra energy, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So yeah, I'm seeing like the Bear I'm really drawn to, and that is like the hibernation type of energy that I feel you guys have been in for quite some time and are starting to come out of, or are like curious about what it will be like now that I've taken all this time to be in this hurt, this pain. Like, am I ready to come back out of the cave again? And you absolutely are. This may be a wound that takes time to heal, but if you take the first steps, it will get easier each and every day. I'm seeing someone with a scar even, and maybe that's just a metaphor that like, yeah, the hurt will be there, but it will be a reminder for what you've been able to overcome. I feel like a father energy or a grandfather energy around you, Sagittarius, as well. And this could be a masculine energy from your family line that is a guardian of yours, that is a spirit guide of yours. And I'm even hearing like visits your dreams for some of you guys, okay? This could even be like a brother you lost or like a best friend. But things will get better, Sagittarius, absolutely. That's what you need to know. And more than what you can even imagine with the Ten of Pentacles. Everything will be restored to you from what you've lost from this Three of Swords Tower energy. But it all happened for a reason, and I think that was to set you on a better path than what you were going down with a specific someone or a certain way of living. All right. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards. What else does Sagittarius need to hear right now, Spirit? What else does Sagittarius need to hear right now? Laughter. Oh. And it says, you need a good laugh. Yeah, I mean, just part of this space clearing. You've been surrounded by negativity, or you're starting to see the negative energies that have been greatly impacted you that you didn't see before. I think you need to kind of just switch up the energy. Call those old friends you haven't talked to in a while that always made you laugh. I mean, you are someone that has a great laugh too. I think you've heard that many times, and people miss hearing your laugh. People miss seeing you smile. And maybe some of you guys are finally coming out of that cave of hurt to kind of just enjoy life again. And I gotta say, like, even some of the rumors or gossip that people's trying to like confront you with may be so ridiculous you can't help but laugh a little bit. Like, wow, really? That's what you're gonna try to say? You can kind of see the difference in your energy compared to theirs now. And it's almost kind of crazy how far someone's willing to go to try to get under your skin or to try to get you a narrative going that was never, you know, the truth anyway. Tell me more about what Sagittarius needs to hear right now, Spirit. Okay, bee spirit, prosperity, number 5. So some of you guys are going to start to see bees or have been seeing bees, and that is a productive energy. That is, to me, showing that you have the willingness to pull yourself out of this, and you are going to focus on the right things, the right energy, the potential in your life instead of the downfalls. And I feel with this prosperity, again, it's towards your Ten of Pentacles. You are meant to succeed. You are meant to overcome. You are meant to have more than what you can imagine currently. Even if you are struggling in your finances or some tower moment has led you to some sort of loss, like, you will make up for it as you kind of tap into your inner strength, as you get your Fool energy, the dreamer energy going and start working on the things that uplift you and inspire you. You have a lot that is going to work out in your favor. The more you release and the more you start working towards your prosperity and your happiness, the faster this is going to come in, Sagittarius. You're turning a bee sting into honey. I don't know why that just kind of came through, but that's how it feels very strongly here for me, for you. Tell me more what Sagittarius needs to hear right now. Okay. Sandpiper spirit, be playful. Yeah, number 51. Yeah, spirit just does not want you to be in that energy you've been in for the last few months, maybe few weeks. It's time to, you know, laugh again. It's time to go out again. It's time to do the things that you used to love to enjoy that maybe you haven't in the last few months or weeks. Kind of find those people that feel great to be around. Spirit wants to see you happy, Sagittarius. And Spirit knows that you can achieve this happiness again, that whatever happened to you through that tower moment does not define you and cannot restrict you from living the life that you want to live. So be playful, find ways to come out of your shell, find ways to kind of get back in the flow of life again, to experience life in all of its best. And some of you may have trips that you kind of want to take, or may have certain invites that are coming your way that people kind of want to help you get out of this rut. I'd take them up on them, Sagittarius. But it's really important to focus on putting yourself around the right people that will uplift this energy. And I think you already know what that is and who that is too. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get one more card for you guys. See if there's anything else Spirit wants to tell you that you need to hear right now. Anything else for Sagittarius? Staying focused, yep. Tunnel vision, just block out the noise, block out the drama, block out the negativity, and focus on the new. Focus on what you want to pursue. Focus on the people and the things that, again, uplift you. It's just such a synchronistic reading. Hold the course. Yeah, a lot of you have already made the choices that are making you in the right course. And there will be people that will, you know, in those movies when there's like a quest that someone's on and then there's a tree that falls in the middle of the way and it's some robber trying to rob the people on the quest. Like, I feel those instances may be something you're going through currently or may kind of briefly have some sort of contact with. But if you partake in that drama, if you partake in those triggering actions someone's trying to get a rise out of, that's where you will stay off course again. But if you just kind of jump over that tree, go around it, ignore it, I feel like ignoring is your best way to handle a certain person in your life that kind of caused this tower moment, like maybe going in no contact or just gray rocking or whatever you kind of decide for yourself. Like, that is the best way to handle this, because I do feel they are hungry for your attention, Sagittarius. They're hungry for you to, you know, any reaction to them is a good one, even if it's your anger, even if it's your annoyance. Like, I feel that's what they really want, and they don't deserve that from you, especially after everything they've done. So stay focused on your self-love, stay focused on your prosperity, and you're going to have the 10 of Pentacles. It's guaranteed. So thank you so, so much, Sagittarius, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever it is that you need to hear right now in this moment. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.